Hey, what's going on, guys? First thing, sorry, I don't have my mic with me. I actually left it at home on accident. But we're at Cody's garage. It's been a while since I made a video. I recently got a job at the BMW plant, kind of near where I live. It's about an hour and a half drive every day that I work to the plant and then from again, so like in 3 hours pretty much. So that's kind of not good, but it's a very good job so far. I'm loving it. I'm still in school, so see where that will take me, and maybe eventually move up within the plant where I'm at. So that's why I haven't had a video up in a long time, is just because I've been too busy with getting the job and figuring stuff out with that. But today have the Miata here at Cody's house. Just doing some regular maintenance, changing out the front brakes. I just went and got the oil changed. I can literally go and get the oil changed in this thing at a place cheaper than I can do it myself. So that's why I do that. Otherwise, I would just change my oil myself. But there's a local place that does it extremely cheap, and they do it right. So that's what I went and did before we're doing this. Also, the way I drive to work every day, it's like a back road, mountainy, very curvy, and it doesn't like lowered cars at all, really, or slammed cars like this. How low this car is, it's not good. It rubs a lot. I don't know if you can see right there. It rubs a lot on that clip on both sides. Mostly it rubs on the driver's side. So I'm going to try and figure something out with that as well. Also, from where we rolled the fenders, the paint is cracking and chipping, so I got some touch-up spray paint and some stuff to tape off the fenders and everything else, so we're not overspraying. I'm going to try and spray paint that as well so that doesn't rust. That's pretty much all I got for today. So I've already started jacking this side up. Got this side broke loose, and I'm going to break this side loose before I go any higher. And get with changing out these brakes first. Alright, so we got both wheels off. One there, one there. Go ahead and take apart the caliper real quick and swap out these pads. I just got some really cheap pads because it's all they had in stock, and I just wanted to get them changed, and I didn't really want to waste so much money since they're probably going to wear out pretty quick. Driving this car every day to work. So that's what we're going to do real quick, and then move on to probably go ahead and fix the rubbing issue next. I've had a chance to look at it a little bit more and see where it's been rubbing. I was, for the most part, right. This side's not as bad. This is where it rubs on the other side, here and down here. I'm pretty sure on the other side it rubs pretty good. But on this side, really, it hardly ever rubs. I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe it's just the way that I drive. I don't know. But if you look on this side, right here on this one, this is almost rubbed all the way through, and then there's metal back behind it. So, that's not too good, especially if this comes all the way through and eventually rubs on the metal on the inside. That's going to eat my tire. So we're probably going to try and bend this metal back and maybe even cut out some of this fender liner. It doesn't rub too much down here, a little bit though. And I think that might be it, honestly. Okay, so it's pretty hot out here, and we're in the garage with no like AC or anything. So it's honestly really humid too. It's probably like 90 degrees. Yeah. It's honestly pretty close to 90. But anyway, we finished up the brakes, and I went straight ahead and beat in some of these tabs all the way around, or on the bottom where I know it was rubbing. I don't even know why I kept that little thing in there, but hopefully it won't rub as much anymore. I think those are the only places it's really been rubbing. There's no real tire wear yet, which is good. This side I really beat in pretty good. I'd use a hammer to bring in these tabs, and then we cut the fender liner right here. So I'm gonna have to make sure I wash down in this little chasm pretty good fairly often, so that way there's no major buildup of stuff in there like dirt to cause any rust issues. But now we're gonna go ahead and try and fix. I don't know if you can see it too well. There's some kind of like chipping and cracking of paint right here from when we rolled the fenders. So what I'm gonna do with that, It's on both sides, only in the front. The back, we didn't roll as aggressive because it wasn't as bad. It didn't need it that much, even though we're not even dropped yet in the back, obviously. But what we're doing, what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to just tape off every area that I don't want to hit with the touch-up paint. It is a gloss spray can touch-up paint. Hopefully it'll work well and cover up those areas. I don't know how it's going to do too well with the paint already being chipping and stuff like that. I don't know if it's just going to, try and get underneath it or cover it or how that'll work. I'm going to try and, get rid of as much of the chipped paint as I can without coming to the top side of the fender where it's going to be seen. If it does get that bad, then I'm going to be one of those people that just, puts a sticker over the fender. But I don't want to do that, not yet. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I know I didn't really film too much there. We were kind of crunched on time. They had to work the next day. But anyway, I'm back home now. We ended up finishing up. Everything looks really dirty. I know I haven't really had the time to wash my car just because of, work and other things. So everything looks really gross right now. I know it's nasty. Thanks to the rain and everything else. But anyway, I finished painting the fenders. Finished beating everything in. I did a little test drive afterwards, and it still rubs pretty good. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to keep on looking at it, see where it's rubbing, and just keep going from there. I want to raise it up, so I might just go ahead and get the spanner wrenches and raise it up a little bit for now, or I don't know. I got to figure something out because I want to drive this car every day. But both sides are done. It doesn't rub as bad, but it still does rub. But we'll see how it goes from there. I really need to wash this car. I'll probably do that this weekend. But yeah, most of this video was just, kind of like an update type deal. Why I haven't been very active and what's going on. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. It's very dark out. Sorry if the lighting's terrible. Don't want to shine a flashlight in my face, otherwise I would turn the camera around. But anyway, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully I can figure out, these rubbing issues or raise it up, one of the two, and bring the back down as well once I get that old collar taken off. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this one, guys. Hope you did enjoy this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.